Hey everybody, welcome to episode 8 of season 4. I'm Tyesha and I am the host of all of this right here. So today we are getting into okay, so let me break this down for y'all. Some of y'all do not deserve the people that y'all got. But with that being said, let's get into it. Bite my tongue? Never. See, what they don't know is they're tuning in to DBYT podcast, and I'm just discovering the world around me.
Tyesha, I love you.
It be like God is telling you to keep going.
You quit on yourself, you really down bad.
Tune in Wednesdays at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Alright, so on today's episode, we are talking about you being in his way. Let me break it down before I get into this long list, because I have a lot to say today. Some of y'all are very unappreciative of the people in your life, and I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me. I am just here to let y'all know that sometimes y'all are not on y'all job like y'all think y'all are, and is that my place? Probably not, but I'm not gonna tell you anyway. You betcha. Alright, so let's get into this real quick. Some of you guys and girls, I'm really speaking to the women today. Men, I'm gonna save y'all for another time, but girls, we gotta do better. Let's just step right into this. Sometimes y'all want to complain about other women stepping into the realm of you and your man's energy, and let's just dive into that. Sometimes y'all be thinking that y'all are ideal women, but in actuality you're not. I want to say that just because you're not cheating does not make you a good woman. It doesn't make you a good match for this person, and just because y'all got history together doesn't mean anything. You don't pay this man any attention. You don't care about his feelings. You don't listen to him when he speaks. You shut him down at every type of chance that you get. You don't speak his love language anymore. You don't even know who you're dating or who you're with anymore, because you don't want to compromise, and you don't care about how he feels about things. That's the problem. That's the issue. Let's just say that. Just because when y'all met, he used to like maybe receiving compliments, maybe this man has grown from that. Maybe y'all need to reevaluate and update the status, because it's not working anymore, and y'all get mad when another woman comes in who actually matches his energy and he starts paying her attention. Maybe because he's been crying out to you like, hey, this is what I need from you, and you think that every single time he brings up something that he's trying to argue with you, and he's really just trying to tell you how he feels. And if you are in a black community, you should know for a fact that men already don't like to tell us what is going on with them. So why do y'all thinking y'all right? And that's another thing. Like, y'all get mad, especially if they coming from a different group of people, when they come in and take all the black men. Y'all be treating these men like trash too. Like, y'all be the first ones to scream out, oh, men ain't this, men ain't that, woo, woo. And don't get me wrong, when I say this, don't get me wrong, some men ain't, but you also gotta realize that some of y'all ain't either. Okay, yeah. Anyways, let me get into the fact that this man may love you with everything inside of him, but he don't like you. You want me to tell you why he don't like you? Because you use things against him. You take something so precious to him, whether that is it could be his business, his kids, his house, his progress, his anything, his pride, You take that, ball it up, and throw it at his face, and you try to use it as leverage to basically get him to do what you want him to do, to be the person that you want him to be. This is not building a workshop. Like, y'all, if I'm telling you, if I could, I would have made it a thing already. I would have built a workshop a long time ago, but that's not, it's not the case. You can't do it. You can't computer generalize something and just be like, oh yeah, now you can be the person that I always wanted. If you want somebody else, go get somebody else, because honestly, you're in his way. You're blocking his blessings, because now he's feeling, if I don't know, because all men don't cheat, all women don't cheat, but we know that some that do. It's the fact that y'all won't give this man any room to be himself, and that's the problem. And then y'all think that people don't change. Silly goose. Yes, we do change. And that's the crazy part, because y'all always talking about, oh yeah, we can do this together, we can be this. The person that he, especially for the people who've been in a relationship for a long time, you think this man gonna be the same man that he was at 20 and 30? Get real. And it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Like, y'all concern me. My next thing is, you're always mad about the decisions that he wants to make for himself. I have people in my life. I want to speak on two of them, both males. So the first male that I want to talk about, he basically, we were friends for a long time, and my guy got a girlfriend around the time he was supposed to be courting me, right? No hard feelings. We done talked about it, done got past it, but it was the fact that he done dropped me for his girlfriend. She was threatened by me or whatever. Had no reason to be, because I ain't want your man like that. We were just friendly. That's it. So months and months go by, and he basically spells out to me like, oh, she was toxic because she blocked you, unfollowed you from my page, didn't say anything, da 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 da. And he was like, oh, I was wondering why you disappeared on me. And I'm like, yeah, I don't mess with that at all. Like, and it was the fact that he already knew that I wasn't going for none of that, because it happens a lot with my female friends where when they get a man, they dip out. And now you just did the same thing, and you let a woman come in, a new woman come in, manipulate you, and now what? And now we're supposed to just be happy-go-lucky friends again? That's weird. Like, no hard feelings. But yes, I was pressed about it. I was like, what in the world just happened? You know, because you don't do people like that. Another one got kids. I mean, what that one do too? Oh, y'all really got kids out here. I'll join the club one day, but not today. Y'all let them play y'all so hard. Like, y'all really be sitting up here letting these people be like, oh, I'm gonna strip you of your parental rights and do all that. If you do right by your child, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you take care of your child, and especially if they put you on child support, you have rights to that child, especially if you're paying the child support. Like, make it make sense. Take that girl to court. Stop playing. Like, whatever. Another thing about you ladies, sometimes on another scale of parenting, y'all try to parent y'all men. Why are y'all trying to raise these men? Did y'all not hear K. Michelle? You can't raise a man. Like, y'all know the song? You can't do it. If his mama ain't do it, you can't do it. Like, he has to want that for himself. He has to want to grow for himself. And in doing that, him growing for himself and y'all adapting together, he's growing for you too. But y'all don't be seeing that. Some of y'all got really good men out there. Some of y'all got some really decent men who take care of their kids, who put food on the table, who take care of the house, who go to work, who do all this other stuff. And then you treat him like he's nothing. And that's the crazy part. And you know what's even crazier? When another person come into this man's life, and then y'all be acting like, oh, why is he paying me no attention anymore? Why is he, what are you doing? Da, da, da. Who is this? Da, da, da. You want me to tell you why? It's because that person may not be using him. Maybe they're actually listening to him. Maybe they actually care about them. Whether it's friendly or flirtatious, like maybe he needs a friend out of you sometimes, and you're his biggest enemy sometimes, and he doesn't know how to tell you that without you blowing up on him. But okay, when y'all in the wrong, y'all hate apologizing. Y'all don't even say nothing. Y'all won't say I'm sorry to save y'all life. And I know this probably one of the harshest episodes I have ever, but it just irritates me sometimes that y'all be so entitled to a man y'all like, mark him as property, and then y'all treat him like nothing. Y'all don't even tell him that you love him. You don't tell him that you appreciate the things that he do for you and your family. You don't do the things that need to be done to make him feel special, because it's not always about you. It's not. And I hate that a lot of people got to be so selfish like that, because I know the people in my life, I try my best not to take anybody that is close to me for granted. I let them know how they make me feel. I let them know, like, thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being such an awesome person. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for doing this. Like, show gratitude. Sometimes y'all need to really look inside yourself, because y'all really are messing it up for the next person. And if he decides to ever leave you and go to somebody else that's making him happy, that's your own fault, because you messed it up. Because I'm pretty sure he on countless occasions gave you the opportunity to be there for him, and you wouldn't. You refused almost. It's weird. It's kind of suspicious. It's weird. Y'all really just be doing whatever to these people and just expect them to stay, and then y'all get violent. Some of you guys get really crazy, and I'm not judging y'all for being crazy, because sometimes y'all need to get bucked, and that's cool. But that's not my steez, that's not my style. I'm more of a, if you know me, I'm more of a out. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not giving my energy to something that doesn't deserve it at all. I'm not doing it. Y'all will push him down, make him feel like the smallest things, especially if you got up on him. Y'all will use that to the end. If you make more money than him, oh yeah, some of y'all women, y'all be OD with it. Like, I be feeling so bad for these men sometimes, because y'all really be embarrassing these people. Like, and not because you a breadwinner, it's because of the way you go about it. You gotta keep that in mind, because it is always a good thing to get your own and do what you gotta do for yourself, you know. But you ain't gotta rub it in nobody's face. Just chill sometimes, you know. Sometimes it's not that this man doesn't love you, but you push him so far away that he goes and seeks out. Oh yeah, that's about the cheating thing. Sometimes they not even cheating. They just looking for a friend. They just looking for a companionship. They just looking for somebody that's gonna support them. That's it. And men are complex, but they're very simple. Like, to get in the mind of a man is very, very easy. You just gotta talk to him and find the commonality. That's really it. If you want your man at the end of the day, you gotta be able to step back, see the bigger picture of what you're both are offering to the relationship. So if things change, be able to adapt with the change. Not saying that you have to full flat out change yourself, but consider dialing it down or picking it up, whichever. But in conclusion, if you're with someone and all you do is put them down, just give them up. I say that because don't they deserve to be happy too? If your man never smiles when he sees you, or he just don't like being around you, like, he can love you, like I said, but he may not like you, either reevaluate or let him go. Let that man go be happy with somebody else who's going to appreciate the stuff that you don't. Don't make other people miserable because you have a hard time adjusting and making sacrifices for the betterment of your relationship. Both of those are basically saying the same thing, but I know sometimes if you don't get it with the repetition, we got to switch it up, switch the groove, let y'all know that what y'all doing ain't the move. Should have been a rapper, but I'm not. But yeah, y'all, that is definitely You're in His Way, episode 8. We really going in. Y'all need to come back next week. We ready. We taking off this season, and yeah, that's what it is. So if you know somebody who is like this, send them this so they can listen. Take notes, baby, because I don't want y'all ruining y'all relationship just because you don't want to compromise. That is the silliest thing, especially if you know you love that person and you like that person and you want to be around that person. Be there for that person. As simple as that. But that's all I gotta say. I'm Tyesha. I promise I won't bite my tongue. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.